Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Starlightsman with another review, coming at you with the Phoenix models, 1/400 scale Icelandair. This is the 767-300, and I got this as a Christmas present, so that's pretty awesome. And yeah, we're gonna be taking a look into this aircraft. I've never owned a Phoenix model 763, I'm pretty sure, or any 767s from them. So I don't really know about their mold, but I'm sure it's pretty good. Pretty typical. I'm pretty used to their high quality models, especially with wide bodies, but they're also carrying it on into their narrow body, so that's pretty cool as well. So I'm sure this is a very well made aircraft, and yeah, I'm going to be very excited to review it. This will be most likely implemented into the O'Hare airport when I get up to that, and Icelandair is currently using this aircraft to a few destinations in North America, and probably a few in Europe as well, like LHR. And I also have the 752 from them, so that's also pretty cool, so I can definitely stock up. I guess I've got, both of the aircraft that they're mainly operating, 752 and the 763. Also, this is just the regular Icelandair 763, nothing special about the livery or anything, so that's also something I definitely prefer. But anyways, we're going to be jumping into the aircraft. So this is a model from the October release. The registration is TF-ISN, 1/400 scale Platinum Series. There's the sides there. So this is an October 2016 release, and very happy I was still able to get it, actually. I was a little bit afraid that it might sell out. Anyways, you have Icelandair limited edition, and then there's registration again. So moving on to the model, actually I'll put this like that, and you can just get a better look of it. There we go. So yeah, Icelandair isn't currently a part of any alliance at the moment. They also don't have, they also have plenty of code shares, actually. I'm not exactly sure who they're code sharing with, but yeah, they definitely have a few. So anyways, we have the nose of the aircraft there. I'm not sure what the name of this aircraft is. I don't exactly know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry about that. But there's the name of the aircraft. Yes, Vortuborgir. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but that is the name of the aircraft. We have ISN on the front landing gear there. We have the L1 door, Icelandair. This would be their Saga class inside the front, front of the fuselage, where business class, or Saga class as they like to call it. That's where that'd be located. We have the first antenna on the top there. Moving on with the engines, which are also painted yellow, or orange really, more of an orange color. So that's cool they were able to paint those, because otherwise the rest of the aircraft, which a lot of airlines have nowadays, is just basically a plain livery, which a lot of airlines, because a lot of airlines are doing this, I've pretty much gotten used to it. To name a few, Delta, United, they just have very plain liveries where pretty much most of the fuselage is all white. Then they just have their titles, which, I like the Icelandair title and also their livery, but most airlines don't even include that. They just have like a very plain title that's just in bold, and then they just have their, their tail, and nothing else is really painted. So I wouldn't say it's the normal, but a lot of airlines are doing it, just keeping a very simple livery. So that's, it's not too bad, but could be a little better, I suppose. So those were the engines, and then moving on, I actually like how they included the Icelandair logo on the winglets of the 763, so you can see those there. Obviously, this aircraft does come with winglets. So there's the nice Icelandair logo there, so that's pretty cool, which is also on the outside of the aircraft as well as the outside of the winglet and the inside. So that's pretty cool. We have those over-wing exits. Moving on with the rest of the fuselage here, we have the satellite antenna, 2 more antennas on the top, and then there's also that red one here. And then also the final cabin door there, and then the registration once again next to the Iceland flag. And then at the tail, you have the beautiful, I actually like this logo, the Icelandair logo, and then Icelandair written there on the tail. So that's pretty cool. Definitely a fan of that. And then on the other side, before I get to the underbelly, pretty much the exact same stuff. Just looks really clean. I kind of like this livery compared to a couple others, I guess. I like the orange painted tails. Orange painted engines. I don't know, I just like the look of it, in my opinion. I don't know, it looks really good in my opinion. Not the entire livery, but just the logo itself, I just think looks cool. And so moving on to the other side, or the underbelly. Also something featured on Icelandair's aircraft, they gladly paint the underbelly of their aircraft, which I definitely prefer over airlines that don't do that. So obviously you can see they painted their underbelly dark blue, or navy, whatever you want to call it. And then we have the Phoenix logo right there. We have that stand with the hole for the stand. Main landing gear is right there, the wings as you can see. We have the engines once again, which are painted orange. and then just moving on towards the back of the aircraft, and then we'll move back forward to the front landing gear. And that's pretty much the underbelly. So yeah, pretty much it. Thanks very much for watching. I mean, would I recommend getting this aircraft? I'd probably say yes. I think it's I don't know, it's a really cool collectible. You know, an airline like Icelandair, especially because there really hasn't been any releases of them. You know, since Gemini Jets released their 753, which doesn't even come with winglets. That was a very long time ago. And there hasn't been any word of when there would be another Icelandair aircraft. And they've slowly been growing. You know, as a good, I think they're a very solid airline. You know, they do service to North America and Europe. So I think they're, you know, definitely a decent size for, you know, a country of the size of Iceland, especially. Even though they'd probably mostly be used as an airline for traveling between Europe and NA and just going via Iceland. But still, I think they're a pretty good airline overall, or a pretty good airline overall. Yeah, pretty much it. I got this model from Waffle Collectibles. I'm sure there's probably a few others that are available from several websites. If the one at Waffle hasn't sold, or the one at Waffle didn't sell out, chances are there's probably a few others that hasn't either. So you can probably still get your hands on this aircraft. But yeah, I think it's more of a collectible. I don't really know when we're going to see another Icelandair, because you can say that for a lot of models, but for Icelandair, there's really only, you know, a couple of aircraft that they operate in the first place. So you know, I just can't even get a 752 in the regular livery. The only one you were able to get was the Hekla Aurora, which I do own. But if you just want a clean Icelandair aircraft, just, you know, such as this, and I like the 763, also comes with winglets. Definitely, I would recommend it. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Got a few more model airport updates coming after this, so definitely stay tuned for that. I'm trying to upload more videos with the time that I have off. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment or a like if you'd like to, and you know, if you like the video, go follow me on Instagram for the latest, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.